So Ephraim, the last two verses of Hebrews 11 talk about how we won't always see all that God is doing through our story. We are a part of a much bigger story that's going to go on even after we're gone. And verse 39 talks about all these people that lived by faith. None of them received what had been promised. So we may not be here to see the fulfillment of some of the things that God has done through us. And I know you have said you are committed to staying in Haiti for life, even if you don't see what you dream that Haiti will become. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Lori, I've been invested in people all my life. I am 67 years old. I've been training 3 associate pastors, and I'm empowering them to do a smooth transition when the time comes. My hope is to see that Haiti change during my lifetime. But if for some reason it's not happened during my lifetime, I still believe that it will happen after I pass away. You know, most of the promises that God has made to Abraham happen after Abraham passed away. It's a matter of faith. It may not happen today, but it will happen someday because God always keeps his promise.
So Abraham didn't see all the fulfillment of his promise. Moses never made it into the promised land. Joshua had to take the people into the promised land. Many people who live by faith don't see everything that God promises them. So you are equipping young people. You already talked about this girl who came to Kids Club, and now she led the Kids Club, and then she became a Sunday school teacher, and now she's on your worship team. Tell us about some of the other young leaders in your church.
You know, I've trained many young people as Sunday school teachers, as associate pastors, and those people are very helpful. You know, El Shaddai is a very strong church because of those people that I've trained. So this is the reason why I told you that if God called me today, I'm ready to go, because I'm sure the transition is there.
Abraham had to go to a land that God called him to, but he never saw that city established. And Moses took the Israelites out of Egypt, but he never made it into the promised land. But that didn't take away from the part that they played in those bigger stories. And I believe part of the change of Haiti will happen because a country boy was given a dream by God to plant a church in the middle of the capital, in the middle of Port-au-Prince. And now that church has grown to 600 people. And now the school on top has 150 children. And I believe that those children will grow up to do something in Haiti. And you've seen that in Compassion. You've seen some of those kids grow up. Talk a little bit about that.
From working 32 years with Compassion, I've seen a lot of kids become doctors, lawyers, pastors, and even some of them have been involved in politics. They become congressmen. I've seen a lot of things happen during my lifetime in Haiti.
And the things we see in our lifetime give us a hint of what God is going to do after we're through. So we need to play the part in the story that God has given us, but the story will outlive us. But I am praying that you will see change in Haiti. And if not you, that God will raise up a child from your church to be the change of Haiti. And the last verse that I want to talk about is Hebrews 12:1, because I think that's a continuation of Hebrews 11. And this is what the writer of Hebrews says: "Therefore, since we're surrounded by such a great cloud of witnesses, let us throw off everything that hinders and the sin that entangles, and run with perseverance the race marked out for us." We have a part in a much bigger story. And I am so grateful that you and I could play a part in each other's lives and be a part of the story that God is writing in Haiti.